I'm live, guys. Sorry I turned my camera off. I turned it off for a minute, but I'll turn it back on in a second or two. So just bear with me. But I'm live, so yes, I made a community post about this authentic reborn baby that I want to get. And luckily, the lady that sells them does offer a layaway on him. And if I do get him, his name will be Nathaniel. So. But I want to show you guys something outside. Hi, Ban. Hi, 𝐒𝐨𝐵𝐴NNE 55284. Hello. Guys, look. So I want to show you some. You guys can see it snowed, and this is weird because March is supposed to be like almost spring weather, but literally it snowed. It didn't snow heavy or anything. You can see it's just light snow, but you can basically tell that it snowed. It snowed a little bit. Not too much, but it snowed briefly, like a light bit of snow. Did you, So, I'm gonna show you the baby that I want to get. Oh. This is the baby that, oops, sorry. This is the baby that I want to get. His name will be Nathaniel. This is what he looks like. He is a toddler, though. On here, the kit is the Charlie kit. But, of course, that's the name of the kit, though. He does come with a COA, which is good. But I wouldn't name him Charlie because of his kit. I would name him Nathaniel. So his name will be Nathaniel. And he does cost this much, including shipping, but you have to understand, Solar Gang, that the reason why they're like this is because you have to understand that the artist takes a lot of time putting this baby together, so of course it's going to be, up there a little bit because of the time and effort that was put, especially with rooting his hair. And I did message the seller, and as you saw in my community post where I showed you a picture, she did offer a layaway option. If you don't know what a layaway option is, a layaway is where you buy the baby over time. So what you do is you put the first payment down on the baby, and that secures the baby and making sure and letting other people. Yeah, they do. The seller does have a layaway option for this baby. If you don't know what a layaway option is, a layaway is where you pay something over time. And in this case, in this case, it's a reborn baby. And what it does is it allows me to it would allow me to get the baby and pay him off over time. You will first make your first deposit, which is your first payment, and that secures the baby in your bag, and it lets other people know that this baby is taken and is already being sold, so other people can't get it. And then after that, you pay it over time in however many installments you want to pay for, whether it be over course 3 weeks, a couple 4 months, or whatever. And then after that, it's fully paid off. Then you get the baby, but you don't get the baby until it's fully paid off. And also, that's a layaway. A layaway is where you buy something over time until it's fully paid off, and then you get it. But with reborns like this, when they offer a layaway option, you make your first deposit, which is securing the baby in the bag and letting other people know that this baby is being sold, and nobody else can get it because you're already paying for it. And then after the first deposit is made, then you pay it over increments of time, whether it be 3 weeks, couple months, 2 months, 2 weeks, whatever. You pay it over time, and you don't get the baby until the final payment is made. Once the final payment is made on the baby, your reborn baby, then you get it. Once the final payment is made, it's a layaway is different than a buy now, pay later type deal. A buy now, pay later type deal is where when you get something, you can buy it right then and there, and then you pay it off later. That's what a buy now, pay later thing is. A layaway is completely different. You pay off your deposit, which is the first amount, and that secures the baby in your bag, and it lets other people know that this baby is taken and is being sold already and they can't get it. Then you pay it over the rest of it over time, and then once it's fully paid off, they will give the baby and ship it to you and give it to you. So that's what a layaway is. But this is the baby I want, Solar Gang, and like I said, I know what you're thinking. $600? $640? Let's just be right back, guys. $645 for a baby? That's ludicrous. Are you out of your mind? Are you out of your mind, girl or woman? What is wrong with you? I know what you're thinking. That is ludicrous, meaning it's a little ridiculous. But you have to understand the time that they put into making this baby come to life. So you have to take that into consideration. The materials they needed, the time it took, and the effort that they put into it to make it come to life the way it is. So that's why his total is $645, obviously, because the time and the effort put into making him. They're not overnight deals. But yeah, Sorry, that is the reason I get, and it is my first authentic baby that I want to have. And I already know, Sorry, my situation right now. I really don't need any more reborns, but I really do want that one. On the exception of it'll be my first authentic. Excuse me. All my other reborns are replicas. The 9 that I have and the other ones that I have put up, they are replicas. They're not authentics. That would be my first authentic, truly authentic one that I would get that comes with a COA. So, and I also did ask, like, will he come with a bunch of stuff? The seller did say that he will come with a bunch of goodies. And I do want him, Solar Gang. I know what you're thinking. Like I said, $640? Are you out of your mind, woman? Are you crazy? You want to buy something like that? Why would you make someone buy you something that expensive? Well, you have to understand, like I said, the time and the consideration that they put into making that baby possible. Because that takes time and meticulous work. Just like the kits I'm getting, they're going to take time and meticulous work to put together. It's not going to be cheap. So that's why you have to take that in consideration for it being the price the way it is, because of that issue. Now, my recent news, baby, is Clementine. I got baby O coming, baby Eric, and baby R coming. So I got them coming. So with the 9 I have, that'll be. So that means because I already currently. Hold on. Like, because right now, Sword Gang, I currently have, well, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, where's Bianca's? Like, she's somewhere. Okay, never mind. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Eric is 7. Olivia is 9. And Riley is 10. So I would have 10 total. And Nathaniel that I want to get, he will make 11. But he will be my first truly authentic baby. So if I did get him as a gift or whatnot, I would mainly do I would revamp Milo's TikTok account for him because it'll add more realism. And he does have, I think, in there armatures. If you don't know what armatures are these things that are inserted in mainly toggle reborns, and it allows them to be posed to do different poses and things of that nature. That's what armatures are. They're like little things to help. They kind of give the baby. It mimics like the baby has a skeleton, like bones inside of his body. That's what they are to me, and that's what they are. And you can pose the baby in different poses and all that with them in it, with them in it. And like I said, Solar Gang, I know what you're thinking. That is ludicrously ridiculous that I want someone to give me that baby for that much. But like I said, Solar Gang, you have to take into consideration the time and effort that they put into the baby. And like the kids I'm getting, like baby Eric and baby R, they're not going to be for sale because it's going to take me a lot of time to reroot their hair. Well, baby R's hair mainly. Eric's hair may be a little more easier because he's smaller, on the smaller side. But that would take me a lot of time to, reroot and do all that painting in the hair, and all that takes time. That takes time. And on top of that, Solar Gang, I had to get paint. I also had to get her. I had to get her 2 rooting tools and all of that. That took a lot of, and I had to make sure I had weights to weigh the baby and my paintbrushes. All that adds up. But anyway, Solar Gang, like I said, I did make a community post about Nathaniel so you could see it. And also I had a link to where you could check him out for yourself just to browse at him. And in the other picture, I had proof of where she did say a layaway is acceptable. But the thing is with a layaway, like I said, the downside is, and Crystal, you told me this, and I agree, the downside with a layaway is once you put your deposit down for the baby, you can't cancel or take it back. It's set in stone, and that's it. That's that. You got to pay it until it's fully paid off. And if you don't pay it off in time, then you can lose all the money, and the baby can easily be resold by the seller, and that means the seller can sell it to someone else. So that's the only downside about it. Well, so again, I wanted to come on and talk to you guys about that, just so you guys can be warned. If you can, I'll show you who I do have. This is Clementine, though, y'all. Here she is. Hi, guys. Hi. Come on in. Wait. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Wait, no. Don't be shy. Don't. Oh my God. Hold on, Clementine. Say your song. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Come on in and say hi. That's right, guys. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Come on in and say hi. Yeah, don't be shy, don't be shy. Come on in and say hi. Exactly. That's my new little intro I'm gonna use in my live streams now. I made it up when I TikTok live stream, so don't be shy, don't be shy. Come on in and say hi. Don't be shy, don't be shy. Come on in and say hi. Don't be shy, don't be shy. Come on in and say hi. I think that'd be a fun way to, welcome you guys in some way. I just literally thought of that idea. And please don't steal that idea because I thought of that idea myself, so please don't steal it or copy it. But and once my reborn kids come here, I would definitely do an unboxing of both of them. And I'll probably unbox both my reborn kits in one video. And then stay tuned for my next 2 videos where I'll be washing each of them separately. And the reason why I'm doing separate videos of washing them is because I don't want to get their parts mixed up or anything. So they're going to be washed and did separately. If you're wondering if I'm going to paint them on camera, probably not. Maybe on my live stream I may do a little bit. And when I mean that, like a little bit of it, but not to the full extent. Because I'm going to do that off camera. Because I want to surprise you guys with how they turn out. And I want time to focus so I can pay attention to what I'm doing to make sure I'm not messing up anything. I'm just missing her hair. And in here is just shampoo with diluted water. I'm only doing this because her hair is kind of thick. Guys, that's just the wind outside. That's just the wind. Nothing to be scared of. Just the wind. And I'm just kind of I wish she had more hair. See, the downside is about manufactured reborns. They don't come with a lot of hair. They don't add a lot of hair in them. But when you make one yourself from scratch, you can add much hair as you want, and you know it'll look good. This is baby Clementine. Look at me. Wee. Clementine numb. Watch this, guys. I can shake my booty. Yeah, 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 yeah. Girl Clementine, no bad, but she trying to show what she can do. She's shaking the groove thing for y'all for real. But she's a good dancing baby. Watch. Come on in, come on in. Don't be shy, don't be shy. Come on in and say hi. Don't be shy, don't be shy. Well, come on in and say hi. Yay! Clementine, Clementine, she is here to say hi. This is gonna be the new kids, my new intro for the babies. It goes like this, but it'll differ for each baby. So for Clementine to be Clementine, Clementine is here to say hi. Clementine, Clementine is here to say hi. Hi guys, hi. Thank you for giving me a warm welcome here. I love y'all very much, Solar Gang and mods. Well, I'm gonna go now. Later. Yep. Some of my kids don't got on clothes, so I am sorry about that. But there. But beauty naked with no clothes. But I'm gonna do Cooper next anyway, because at least he's clothed. Lord, their hair is a mess, and I don't know what to do with their hair. I'm sorry, guys, if their hair looks a little messy. I just gotta do something to their hair, and I don't know what. So. But guys, this is Cooper. He's the rare kit by 𝐒𝐤𝐕𝐥𝐨𝐬. Wait. Yeah, he's the rare kit by 𝐒𝐤𝐕𝐥𝐨𝐬, and I did put him together myself. He was a kit, and I put him together myself. He was already painted, which is a beautiful thing. That's saved me arms and legs. But I did put him together. I stuffed him and all that myself, and I put him together physically myself, and that was some hard, painful labor because his head, Solar Gang, was refusing to stay on at all costs. But I managed to get to stay on now, so he's all good to go. But yeah, this is Cooper. I put him together myself. So he was a lot easier because I didn't have to do the painting process because he was already pre-painted. Thank you. He was already pre-painted, so I didn't have to worry about painting his hair or rooting him or anything. But the two kids that I'm getting, that their names are going to be Baby R and Baby Eric, I'm going to actually paint their hair and re-root them physically myself. But I looked up on the thing on how to re-root the baby's hair. It's recommended that you paint the baby fully and completely first and let the paint completely dry fully before you add the hair. So that's what I'm going to do. I'll paint them fully first and then add the hair once he's completely dry and thorough. But I will have to add primer to make the paint adhere. Me and my sister have every. That's awesome. That's awesome. Hold on, guys. I gotta get Cooper up. I'm sorry. I have to eat now. Bye. I'll see you later. Bye. Cooper's here. Cooper's here. Cooper's here to say hi. Or something. Cooper, he is here to say hi. Cooper, he is here to say hi. Hi. Yeah, he was my first kit that I bought, and I bought him myself actually. I know my fan David, you were to offer to buy him for me, but I felt proud of buying him myself and putting him together. He is the rare kit by 𝐒𝐤𝐕𝐥𝐨𝐬. He's not a authentic, he's a replica, but he is replica of the rare kit by 𝐒𝐤𝐕𝐥𝐶. And he has his twin brother Damien is also the rare kit, so they're the same kit. I think just he has more hair than Damien. But this is him, y'all. His head was like, as you can see, it was very hard to put on. But his head is very wobbly, so he kind of has that newborn floppy feel. The only thing I added on him was freckles, as you can see, and they're on his face. But other than that, So, so gang, it's funny, if you watch one of my older live streams, you will literally see his head came right off when I was just trying to twist his head like this. His head literally popped off, but his head is, look at, I made his head joint, see? He can turn his, oh, you can't see it, but I'm sorry. But, his head does turn, as you can see. He can fully kind of sort of turn his head. You can look, see, he's turning his head at y'all. Hi! Hi! So, but I usually keep his head straight, so it doesn't look so scary. But, his head can turn. His arms, as you can see, his arms, they're not that good, but they can kind of move to a certain degree of momentum. Not really fully or anything, so I usually keep his arms in one position. Because his arms don't move that well. His legs, kind of, sort of, but not fully. His head is the only thing that really can move around. But I really want to come on and talk to you guys about that reborn baby that I want to get, that I want to have. And I know what you're thinking, why do you want the reborn baby knowing your situation? I know, but he will be my first authentic baby, though. These are replica kits, so they're not. Well, Eric does come with a COA, but the rest are mainly replicas. So that's why I would like to have a true, legitimate, authentic one. And these ones, I don't like how they short hair you, meaning they don't add a lot of hair. That's the only thing I dislike. That they add limited, like, very, very, very minimal hair to them. Cooper, Cooper, Cooper. Cooper, Cooper, he is here to say hi. Cooper, Cooper, he is here to say hi. Hi, Song Gang, hi. I think having a brother named Nathaniel will be super cool. Yay! My mommy has other ones, but they're not here because she put them up until she figured out where she wants to put the rest of them. Mama, please no more boys. He's authentic. He can protect you. Okay, Nathaniel can slide as a baby. I don't mind Nathaniel coming here. I usually don't like more babies, but I don't mind him coming here, though. See, as you can see in the back, you can see in the back, Cooper has, you can see in the back of his head, you can see in the back of his head here, you can see in the back of his head right here, how he's missing hair. Like, you can see patches of where he's missing hair. That's the thing with them. They don't come, with a lot of hair. And their hair is very delicate. He's cute, but I don't like how his hair is just like, it looks like it's shedding or something like that. That I don't like. I don't really style the boys' hair no way, so that ain't really an issue. I'm just moistening his hair down a little bit, but I'm not gonna do much to it. Oops. But pretty much that's all their hair is. I can't really do. Or wait, did I style his hair wrong? I don't even know. Hold on. You see, they don't really come with a lot of hair though. That's the only downside with them. Whereas if you make one from scratch, and they come with a lot of hair, more hair, because you can add the hair yourself. Turn them straight. There we go. But yeah, so gang, I really wanted to come on and tell you about the new reborn that I wanted. And shout out to all my top fans in my live stream today. Sorry I didn't schedule this live stream or anything. This one is just what I want. This is just the live stream I wanted to do at random. So I wasn't planning on scheduling it or anything. But Cooper could do some flips, well, some tricks, I meant. Hold on. Look, Song Gang, look what I can do. I can be a cheerleader, see? I have good balance, see? See? I have good balance. Okay. Could you do that trick? Could you guys do that trick? Mommy? Show the people my trick again. Okay. See, guys, I have a good balance. Can you guys do this trick? Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Ta-da! Ta-da! Can you guys do that trick? He wanted to show you guys his trick he did. So, even though it's not a trick, but yeah. He wanted to show it, so I let him. There you go. That was his trick he wanted to share. Well, Solar Gang, oh, wait, nope. You guys already know about my calico critter collection and my newest family, which is the French Bulldogs. Up there. You already know about that. Well, you didn't know, but you know now. And the rest of the stuff I have is, pretty much the same, to be honest. Nothing changed. No, I can't do that. I can't neither. But he can. Oh, hi! I'm sorry. Hold on. Oh, hi! Welcome back. I didn't know you came back. Yeah, I didn't know you came back either. Sorry. I'm so sorry. I did not notice you returned. I don't like how his hair looks. He's missing hair on spots, and that I don't like. They are. Aw, thank you. Thank you for saying that we're cute. You're nice and friendly and polite too. Yay! Ooh, I don't like his hair. It's like it's shedding or something. It's like he's missing hair. It's like he's going bald. Like he's an old grandpa. Mommy, I'm not silly, Mommy. I'm not an old grandpa. Well, you're losing hair. Like you are. Did I? Oh! Did Mommy show you the... Oh, I'm sorry. Did you see the new reborn baby that Mommy wanted to get? Even though it costs us a lot more monies. But did you see the new reborn baby that Mommy wants to get? Show the people, Nathaniel. Show the people. Okay. I can show the people. I showed him the baby earlier. Rotate. This is Nathaniel, guys. This is the baby I want to get. He cost $640. Of course, you gotta do the shipping. But you have to understand that the time and the effort was made to put into him. That's the reason why he costs the way he does. And he looks super cute. And he'll be my first authentic baby. My other ones, like I said, like him, he's the rare kit by Ping Lao, but he's a replica though. All my other ones over there are replicas. They're not authentic ones though. And he will be my first authentic baby. And the person that made him said that he will come with a bunch of goodies, and he does have a COA. And that's how I'm. All right, see you later. He also comes with that's his weight, his length, the kitty is called Bountiful Baby. And it says he best fits 18 months size 4 shoes. Yeah, but this is the baby I want to get, guys. You can check out my community post where I talked about it. And this is all the stuff about him. So yeah. Oh. She even sells like clothes. And she sells See, she sells like a bunch of other babies. And like hair clips, clothes, and a bunch of other goodies. She is a fairly new reborn artist. Let's see her reviews. They all have positive reviews about her. See, all of them are positive reviews about the babies. So that's a good thing. It shows that she is a good seller. But I really want him though. I know what you're thinking, 𝐒𝐸𝐥𝐸. Are you out of your mind? Why would somebody want to buy you this baby for this much money? $640. You have to understand the time and the effort it was put to make it him. You have to I understand what you're thinking. Why would somebody spend this much money on a baby? Who would buy you this much for this much money? You have to understand the time and consideration that it takes for her to make this baby. So of course it's gonna be the way it is. And I really do want him, 𝐒𝐸𝐥𝐸. And also, why would you want another baby? You already have your situation is you already don't have enough room as it is. I understand that. But it wouldn't hurt me to have at least one authentic one in my collection. It wouldn't hurt. So yeah. But anyways, you can check out my community post where I posted a picture of him and all of that hoopla. But anyway, 𝐒𝐸𝐥𝐸, I'm gonna end this live stream here. I'm sorry, 𝐒𝐸𝐥𝐸, if you didn't get to join this live stream. Sorry if this live stream was just about me talking about the authentic baby that I want to get. Sorry that my live stream was just about this. That's the whole point of this live stream anyway, and what it was about. But anyway, 𝐒𝐸𝐥𝐸, I'm sorry, 𝐒𝐸𝐥𝐸, if you shout out to my mod team for coming through and watching, even though they don't comment or say anything, but they still remove the snarky marky. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to my mod team for coming through. Shout out to all my top fans in my live stream today and all my other live streams I have done. Shout out to my new subscribers, OG subscribers. And I'm sorry, 𝐒𝐸𝐥𝐸, if you missed this live stream. Stay tuned for my unboxing videos and my 2 kits that I'm getting. Baby Eric, that the baby that's yes, shout out. Stay tuned for my next 2 videos for my 2 kits that I'm getting that are named. The ones that are going to be named Eric and Baby R. So stay tuned for those 2 unboxings. And stay tuned. Well, no, not unboxing. Stay tuned for those that unboxing video because I'm gonna unbox both of them in one video so just to get it out the way. And then stay tuned for my next 2 upcoming videos where I'll be washing both Eric and Baby R in the separate videos for that. And I can't wait to show you guys the final products of Baby Eric and Baby R once they're both fully completed. I can't wait to show you the final products. I also got these BBs that are these BB pellets, and they are going to be used to weigh my babies with. They look heavy now because of the jar, but if you look in depth of them, they are not that big. See, very small, very small. I just gotta find a nylon stocking to where I can weigh them, or some kind of form of thing to help weigh them. Here's what they feel like, guys. I know I dropped some, but here they are. They're very small, though. Not too big, but pretty small. Putting these 2 little guys back in. See these 2 little guys? You see how small they are? You see how small they are? They are not that big, see? Very small. Sorry. But you can see how small they are. You can see how small they are. You can see how small they are. Very small. Very, 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 very small. Very small. Not too big. And also, if you're wondering, are you ready to paint? Solar Gang, I got all my paint brushes prepped and prepared for this moment. I've been prepared for waiting and being prepared for this moment. So I'm making sure I have everything I need now, so before they come, don't have to worry about no hassle. And I already got the rooting tool coming that I'm going to be using to add the hair into them. And I already got some hair coming. So I'm prepared for this moment, Solar Gang. And I got paints coming, but they're going to take a while because they're coming from Spain. So I'm prepared for this moment, trust me. And anyway, sorry if you didn't get to join this live stream, Solar Gang. Hopefully you'll be able to join my next one. And bye, Solar Gang. Peace out.